Hi guys, so we are back again today, and today there is another argument going on between I and my husband. So we are debating on the issue of a woman changing her name after marriage. So I am of the opinion that a woman is not supposed to change her name entirely to her husband's name after marriage, but my husband thinks otherwise. So we are here to drill it out and also hear you all opinion on the comment section. So
Greetings, my people. My name is Chief Odenibo. Well, you've heard what she said. For me, it's 100% right for a woman to change her name to her husband's name because she is married to her husband. That is what will show that you're married to this man. Now, when a woman is married, you go to, maybe you are going to a place, or they want to call your husband's name and your name. They want to call you people together like Mr. and Mrs. You know, they will call Mr. and Mrs. Chief Odenibo, this one, and call Mr. and Mrs. The other woman with her father's name. That means that they are still two separate people. They are not one body. Because according to marriage, they said when husband and wife comes together, they are one. And it's a man that goes to that place to do the right and get marry the woman. So the woman have to answer the name to show that she's legally married to this man because she's now a member of that family. She's now a total member of that family which she's married to. Even when she die, they will also bury her in that place. They will not take her to her father's land to bury her. So this is the reason why I said a woman supposed to change her name totally to her husband's name. Unless that woman is a celebrity. She's a celebrity and her name is ringing a bell. That is when she is supposed to attach, or she will attach that her father's name to her name, like Regina Daniels, because that name is a trademark. It's a trademark. It's her business. So she don't need to erase it. She can now add her husband's name with the name to show that Regina Daniels Ngoko. That is how it is. So it's a culture and it's also supported by the Bible. But I can't tell you the verses or the chapters right now.
No, you need to do that.
Hey, young girl, hey, calm down.
You need to do that. This is an argument, so you need to bring your facts.
Maybe next time I'll state the facts. I'll go and do some research. I'll state the facts because God in heaven. You can't make
reference to Bible. Excuse me. You cannot make reference to something that you can't quote where it is written.
You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that because God Himself is the one that support the institute of marriage. That marriage, God support it. He's the one that created man and give it to woman. Created woman and give it to man. Do you understand? So now human beings and God Himself says that we should go and create. Understand? God said that we should go and create. And He supports what we create. If you check animals, we are the one that named him. And God made us in His own image. That means whatever we think is what God thinks.
Okay, you said
that is right. Lot. Do you understand? So that's why I am saying this. It's very right for a woman to change her name totally to the man's name. My name is Chief Odenibo.
Okay, my name is Lolo Chief Odenibo. Okay, so now before I comment, I actually have these verses of the Bible that he can use to back up his claim, but I'm not going to say that.
Don't say it.
But then, that verses of the Bible should be kept aside. We are little gods. That's what the Bible says. We are little gods. That means we also have the right or the authority to also recreate things that are not right in our lives. We can actually command things we want to be, right? But then, let's go straight to the argument of the day. Now, I am of the opinion that a woman should not be a celebrity or not a celebrity, should not totally erase your father's name simply because you got married. Yes, it's the truth that in our society today, marriages breaks, right? But that is not God's plan for marriages, right? But then, what brought about this argument in the first place was also the issue of sacrifices women make in marriage that is underestimated. Do you know what it means to change your name to your husband's name? First and foremost, it comes with a lot of stress for someone, let me say a woman that have grown to the point that she's even a graduate and have engaged in so many things. Is also a stress, you going around to change all that. And moreover, for a man to marry you doesn't mean that he totally buy you from your family. A man did not buy you. All he did was to pick this person. Like you saw, you got an interest in this person, you feel that you can actually make a match with this person and want to grow a family with this person. So you went to the ladies people and paid a dowry, which is not even a price that is equals to even having a baby. Now, my point is that let's just make reference to surrogacy. You all know that most couples that cannot even give birth to their own child now, surrogacy is an option for them. Do you know how much they pay for surrogacy? Most men don't even pay that amount of money just to pay a woman's dowry. So what makes you feel that because you paid some amount of money upon this person's head, you now claim that person, this person now belongs to me, I now have the authority and have every right to control everything about this person's life? I'm of the opinion that what should happen is that a woman should still bear her name, then attach her husband's name, meaning that she has joined herself with this family, you get? Because something can actually happen tomorrow that you will have to drop that name. Now you now come and start running around again trying to rechange your name back to your father's name. You understand my point? So the price most men pay in the course of marrying a woman that they claim, he's my wife, he should take orders from me, he should do this one and do that one, is not even an amount that is equals to getting a child, buying one child. But you pay that ridiculous amount and own that woman, and she comes in and relax and starts bearing children, taking care of your house responsibilities, irrespective of the fact that you yourself, you take responsibility. But don't forget the fact that most women also make money. There are still women who, after paying that ridiculous amount, you come and be bearing children for them, and you still carry their family issues. Oh, don't forget that. In as much as men claim and they take care of the family, there are still women who take care of the family, bearing your name, giving you children, and they're still carrying family responsibilities. So I am of the opinion that a woman should not drop her father's name entirely just because you are married, because anything can happen. Moreover, culture that he's making reference to, it was still human beings that made that culture, and culture can be changed too, because it's still human beings that are abiding to that culture. So that is my point.
Oh, yes, that's good. That's very good. Your points are clear. But what I'm telling you is that if you're a woman, you don't want to change your name, don't get married. Because for you to know, or for you to say you still want to answer your father's name while you're still in marriage, that means you're not totally want to be there. There's something you're hoping that one day this thing will break.
No.
Now listen to me. Calm down. Don't say anything. I didn't say anything when you're saying something. You have in mind that this thing is going to break one day, or it will be everlasting. So let me be like this or be like this. That means your two legs are here. Your two legs are here. That in case something might happen tomorrow, you go back to your father's house. That is what they have. Any woman that says, I don't want to change my name to my husband's name, is thinking. Number one. You're talking about sacrifices the women made, about when a little money the man pay, the dowry. You don't know that there's some men who their marriage or their wedding is talk of the town.
It's your choice.
Excuse me. You don't know that so many women push men to do that. No, listen to me. So many women will tell their husband, honey, my friends are coming. I want to get my friends. Too many of my friends, they are coming. Man will start buying ashebi. That man don't have business doing. Spending money, trying to make the woman happy. because he's trying to bring a woman have to have. The man is sacrificing the labor he has done so far, his sweat, sacrificing a lot. That one is one. Another one is when a man is married. You're telling me that a man is just going to pay small dowry. When a man is married to a family, to marry the woman from a family, he don't just marry the woman and go. As a when you're married, you're still marrying the family. You're not going totally. December, you will still buy something. Even there's a problem in the family, you will still answer. Even when your in-laws die, you will still go and bury your in-laws. So many things men are doing. It's supposed to be. That doesn't mean if you marry the woman, you go totally, you will not go there again. You will still go because it's still your family. That shows men are sacrificing a lot. They will sacrifice till they die. Men, they will sacrifice till they die. They will still spend money till they die. Because they are now catering their own family. They are now catering their in-law family. You're saying that women make money. Yes. Many women, we have so many prominent women out there. Understand? But when it comes to naturally, if you check, if there's 100% now, it's 80 in women. It's not natural. It's 80. Other women, their husband is taking care of the family. Do you understand? It's a normal this is how it's supposed to be. Now it's just a normal thing, a coincidence that come. Maybe the man is not okay. The woman is being someone who loves the man. She start helping. It's a helping hand that she's rendering. Not that she's the one taking care of it. She's helping the husband because this is my family. It's what a woman that believes that this is my husband will do. You get me right? So telling me that a woman will come in and not answering her husband's name, that she have to attach her father's name because something might happen tomorrow, she will go back. That means that woman, let me tell you, a flat tire, a bad character is just like a flat tire. When you don't pump it, you go nowhere. Do you understand? So telling me that you will not change your name because something might happen, you go back home. That means you have a bad character. You have to change it out so that will not happen. Have a man that I'm going, because when you die, they will bury you there. If you say have your husband's name, they should bury you in your father's house. They should take you back to your father's house, go and bury you. Go and look for okay, go and no money. That woman will tell you that they will not give you that land to bury him. Go and bury her in her husband's house. That is how it's supposed to be. Okay. So every woman supposed to mellow down and calm down, answer, and it's their pride. It's their pride. It's a pride for a woman to change a name. I want a change of name. That's why you see all of them in church, begging. If any woman you see did not marry, she will be crying, God is my own difference. But when they marry, they will claim that they don't want to change the name. They are crying to be in. Do you understand? It's a kind of a narrative that this our new women, this our new century women that are bringing up. These women, when one nonsense person from out there bring one narrative, you'll be thinking about it. Maybe thinking this is true. Because I know when you're going to change a name, maybe in your banks, like when you did, I know how stressful it was when you did your own. Yes, I know how stressful. Yeah, it's stress. That's to show that, yes, for me to undergo this stress, I really want to be with this man. I really want to marry this man. That is why when a man is undergoing on his own stress, trying to pay dowry, he will go the first time, he will go the second time, they will still call him again. All those kinds of things, Is it not this is our people do these days? You see a girl on the way, you just marry her and go your way. Before you marry a woman, you understand what you pass through.
Please, can I say something?
Thank you so much. I rest my case.
All right. Now, to start with, you made mention of if you are not ready to marry, that you should stay in your father's house. Is because you are not willing to submit totally to marriage or a man. That is why you are scared of changing your name or whatever.
Exactly.
See, now let me tell you. Changing your name is not a yardstick to measure loyalty in marriage.
Yes.
It's not a yardstick to measure that, yes, you are going to stick with this marriage. Someone that will leave. If you see what you want, something that you cannot condone in marriage.
Or if you have a bad character, they will chase you away.
Or if you have a bad character, they chase you away. Or you yourself, you saw what you cannot condone as a personality, as a person you are, because everybody have the limit to what they can actually take from someone or not, or from people. You, whether you change your name or you did not change your name, you still live if you see what you cannot take any longer. So I want to correct that impression that you refuse to change your name doesn't mean that you did not come totally with your mind, body, like and soul.
You didn't come totally.
That is your own perception.
You didn't come totally.
That is your own perception.
There is something you're thinking. You want to run away.
No.
You want to come and go. You're a gold digger. Yo, if you don't want to change your name, you're a gold digger.
Look, let me tell you something.
No, I can't take it.
Wait.
No. If you don't want to change your name, you're a gold digger.
Now, wait, you are finished talking.
She don't know me.
Now, listen. You are making reference to if you die, they will bury you in your husband's house.
Yes,
it's not in your
because you
father's
are from
house. That
there.
is also tradition we are
Because
talking
you are from
about
there.
here. This thing has to do with people's way of life. There are still some people, there are still some traditions that when a woman died, they will bury her in her place, in her father's house. There are still traditions that do that.
Please, if your people are doing that,
Irrespective of the
drop it on the
fact
comment
that
section.
you
If
are
you're
married to
I know
a
the whole
man.
world is in this. If
Yes.
your people, when the woman died, they will take her to her father's
So
house.
now-
If that is your tradition, please write it on the comment section.
So now let me tell you, as a man, you think you now have full ownership of this person simply because you spend some so amount, however it is, even if it's 10 billion naira during marriage, someone cannot mandate you for what you want. It is a voluntary something. It is something that you did out of your goodwill. Now, when you talk about sacrifices that you carry your in-laws, do this one because you did not just marry and carry your wife and go away. Whether you are married or you are not married, you are still going to spend on people. That is human being. You are still going to spend on people. And there are still people, there are still people who marries and they still do not visit their in-law or take care of their in-laws' problem.
They are foolish people.
So that one is a choice, and that is also one of the sacrifices that comes with marriage, which cannot be repaid. Sacrifices that women make, because if you talk about the money you spend in marriage, there is no money that you spend in marriage that is amount that what the sacrifice. That woman is sacrificing something that is also making you to sacrifice for her, because if you are talking about the money you spend after marrying her, it's not equals to over time, it's not even equals to the money they use in training that child. If you are claiming ownership now because you paid a dowry, now do you know that there are some men that did not even pay something, they did not do even something that is worth anything on top of that woman's head, but the woman will stay totally. And our society, I must tell you the truth,
she don't want, let her go back to her father's house.
Have this way of mellowing a woman down or trying to compress or suppress a woman to stick to marriage or to, like, women sacrifice a lot. Women sacrifice a lot in marriage more than men. I'll tell you the truth. Now, when a woman get married to a man, she's expected to fold her arms, take everything she sees in that marriage.
She's not.
Condone a lot of things.
She's not.
Like, for instance, now in Africa, a man can still marry you and be cheating. Africans believe that a man is polygamy in nature because you have your money to go and pay dowry. Now you now own this person. The woman does not own you. You can bring in as many as you want and take and do however you want. But a woman cannot do however you want. Is that not wickedness towards women? That is wickedness towards women. Now, a woman does not have her freedom to behave a certain way. When she do a certain things, they will say that she have commit abomination. She's not supposed to stick in this marriage. As in, the man can chase her away, which is understandable. But a man is not answerable to that woman that you claim that you people have become at the expense of what? Yes, a man is a woman's pride, but then that does not mean that.
Calm down. You have talked a lot. Calm down. Let me tell you. You're saying women sacrifice. Both are sacrificing.
Both are sacrificing.
Women don't sacrifice more than women. Like someone I saw in the comment section, you say, this is ordained. This is what God have made. Men taking care of the women is their own punishment. Women bearing children is their own punishment. Someone said it on the comment section. And when you check it, this is how God made it. And you said in your word that we are little God. And we can make a decision and we can create. Which people are the one creating the plane you are flying and other things.
This particular topic, I've not heard it anywhere. I've not heard this thing anywhere before I came up with this. This argument, whatever we are arguing now, I haven't heard it anywhere. So don't make reference to I'm pushing people's narrative.
No.
I'm not pushing.
I'm not saying you're pushing narrative. I'm not saying you're pushing people's narrative. I am saying people create ships, plane to show you that we are the ones God have created us and gave us the power to create. Forget that the Africans are not creating anything. They are messing up. They are doing nonsense. Copy. Do you understand?
They will copy one and use it and run.
So let me tell you, when God creates that woman, he told us, go and create. We name animals, we did this, we did that, which is human being. So that shows whatever human being put as a culture is still good. Some of them are still good, not all of them. So it is now your personal opinion you are thinking because of the stress you will undergo when you're changing the names. That is your problem. Or the marriage might scatter tomorrow and you start changing your name
Those
again.
are just an
Excuse me.
opinion.
That is the reason why women are doing all those nonsense. Understand? But my own is that any woman who truly come into marriage, she will be eager and willing to change her name to her husband's name. No matter any stress.
No, to add her husband's name, not to change. No.
To change her name to her husband's name.
To add her
That is my own. You're saying your own. People will judge it on the comment section. Leave your own. You will say your own opinion.
No,
my
we are
own
done.
opinion.
This argument is over because my video is getting too long.
Let me conclude it. So my own is that the woman is supposed to change her name totally to her husband's name because she's came into marriage. She wants to marry. And if she's not, check very well. She's not totally
changing the name does not mean that she is entirely loyal. There are people that will still change.
You, that shows loyalty too. That shows loyalty too. It's also loyalty.
Please,
it's also loyalty.
It's enough.
Please,
thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a point to drop based on this. Whether you support my own opinion or you support his own opinion on this particular matter, please drop it on the comment section. It will help resolve this whole issue. Until my next post, don't forget to share this because I know that some people out there might be reasoning this kind of thing. So let's see who won this argument. Please don't forget to share, okay?
My name is Chief Odenibo.
Bye.